You've been lied to about the Jupiter and Venus conjunction being the luckiest time of the year. Yes, it is possible, but only if you understand the secret formula. A plus P plus F equals HS. So your astrology plus your psychology plus your frequency equals your actual horoscope spectrum, the possibilities of what you could experience during this transit. So let's break down the astrology. Jupiter is usually known as the planet of expansion. Of course, this is why you'd be very lucky. However, it's also restriction, pessimism, and delusion. If you're not an embodiment of an expansive, abundant nature within yourself, you might actually be expressing Jupiter energy through these other forms. In the same way, Venus is usually talked about as the planet of receiving love and abundance, but it can also be expressed as over-consuming, blocking yourself, or denying yourself of love and abundance. So what's really happening and what do we need to do during this time? Jupiter is ruled by Sagittarius naturally, the sign that literally looks like a rocket ship. So imagine we are skyrocketing into an upgrade, but what happens when the rocket goes into the sky? It sheds the weight. It can't carry the old self, the limiting beliefs that you've held. Both Jupiter and Venus are in Cancer, the water sign of emotional attunement. So what we really want to do in order to look at our limiting beliefs is check in with our emotions and look at the emotional signal, the wave that's saying, I feel like this isn't the one for me because I am not in an emotional safe space with this person. Or the emotional signal that I am tired, I am putting so much effort into it. Remember, before, Venus is about receiving, not over consuming and doing. So we want to look at these signals, attune in, and allow ourselves to feel it. So the danger of this transit is you externalizing your sense of abundance. When you love yourself, when you create boundaries and you keep in check with your emotions, you will stay in a stable, emotional, safe space for your inner abundance to grow. But if you externalize a person, a thing as your source of abundance, or that it's outside of you, or you haven't received it yet, that bubble of delusion will get burst during this time. So the luck comes in actually aligning within and doing the inner work. It's not that easy to say that astrology is just going to make it happen for you. But knowing the astrology, the psychology, and your frequency does a lot to help you actually receive the abundance you've been looking for.